Is Llama superior to GPT? On the human evil benchmark, Code Llama 70B achieved an accuracy of 53%, outperforming GPT 3.5's 48.1% and coming in closer to the 67% figure that an OpenAI paper recorded for GPT-4. This July, Meta will introduce Llama 3, its next-generation artificial intelligence model. It will be a completely open-source counter to Google's Gemini and OpenAI's GPT-4. The information was the first to disclose Meta's effort to develop a superintelligence AI include the next generation of the well-liked Llama family of models, which has been in training since last year. Llama 3 will outperform Llama 2, the model version that Meta launched last year, and the closed systems developed by OpenAI and Google when it comes to answering questions about controversial topics like equality or racism. The article claims that senior leadership believes the previous version was too safe due to the restrictions placed on it. It is unclear how far Meta will push this. What distinguishes Llama 3? Large language models like Gemini, Mistral Large, or GPT-4 are similar to Llama 3. The precise features and dimensions of the new model remains unknown. As with early iterations of Llama, Meta is probably going to provide a variety of sizes and facilitates retraining, fine-tuning, and building upon the base model for third-party developers. It will still have base guardrails though. In addition to the possible damage to Meta's brand in an event it entirely goes awry, national and regulatory authorities are putting more and more pressures on Meta over AI safety, as evidenced by the European Union's recent AI Act. Researchers at Meta are trying to figure out how to loosen up Llama 3 in comparison to earlier generations without sacrificing overall safety, according to the information story. This contradicts several other corporations' attempt to impose stringent guidelines surrounding contentious issues. For example, Google was compelled to stop Gemini from creating photographs of people after misinterpreting the diversity guidelines. Rather than dismissing the question or berating the users for posting it, Meta seems to be trying to at least explain the background. Why is Llama so important? Meta's previous generation large language models, Llama 2, powers conversational AI technologies in the company's own products. Additionally, because Grok Chat is open source, it may be found on a variety of other platforms. It can also be used locally on a phone or laptop because it is an open model. This can be done rather easily with tools like Llama or Pinocchio, and you may communicate with it offline just like you would with ChatGPT, as long as it runs totally on your computer. Llama is vital to Meta. The social media behemoth wants to develop the Meta AI helper and create a superintelligent models that can comprehend the real world and how humans interact with it as part of its effort to make AI more helpful. It is anticipated to have over 100 billion parameters, making it significantly larger than Llama 2. However, it is unclear that at this time if it will be multimodal, meaning that it will be able to comprehend and analyze text in addition to photos and videos, something that is already feasible with both Gemini and GPT-4. How is Meta addressing the problems of rejection? Before Llama is released, Meta intends to choose someone to supervise Llama safety training and tone. Llama 3's largest version might exceed 140 billion parameters, which would surpass Llama 2's record. The adoption rates of Llama 3 by organizations are likely to undergo a revolutionary shift if it outperforms GPT-4 in terms of performance. Considering that GPT-4 is already a marvel as it well regarded for its useful applications, these developments hold the potential to redefine the limits of what large language models (LLMs) are capable of, igniting previously unheard of levels of excitement and confidence in artificial intelligence. In order to facilitate the training of next-generation models, such as Llama 3, Meta has revealed new GPU clusters and provided information about its AI infrastructure. Meta released details on 2 new data center scales clusters in a blog post. Larger and more complicated models can be supported by the new clusters than by the hardware of the previous iteration. There are 24,576 NVIDIA H100 GPUs in each cluster. Roughly 16,000 NVIDIA A GPUs were present in Meta's initial clusters. According to the 2023 Omdia study, Meta is one of NVIDIA's biggest customers, having purchased thousands of companies' flagship H100s. In its blog post, Meta reiterated that Llama 3, the company's successor to Llama 2, will be trained on the hardware by both present and future AI systems. As of this writing, the firm has released no official Llama 3 information, but according to the blog post, Llama 3 training is ongoing. According to Meta, it will also make use of the infrastructure for AI development and research, building AGI or advanced machine intelligence, as its lead scientist, Jan LeCun likes to refer to it, is Meta's long-term objective. According to the Meta's blog post, it is growing its clusters in order to fuel its aspiration for AGI. With approaches like clustering throughout its entire portfolio, Meta's 350,000 NVIDIA H100 GPUs by the end of 2024 will feature computing capacity equivalent to approximately 600,000 H100s. Meta wants to continue expanding its AI infrastructure. In terms of AI progress, Meta's Llama 3, which debuted in July, outperformed GPT-4, Gemini, and human intelligence. Llama 3 is unique in that it can analyze text, photos, and maybe audio and video. It also stands out for its remarkable multimodal skills, subtle understanding, and outstanding response. It specializes in answering complicated questions, focuses on moral AI, and handles delicate subjects with care. In the upcoming era of artificial intelligence, Mark Zuckerberg sees Llama 3 playing a major role in providing words, images, sounds, and movies. Real-time assistance technologies, such as integration with Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses, are examples of strategic advancements. Ensuring appropriate and correct responses, user involvement, and safety provision are amongst the development concerns. Meta's open-source approach with Llama 3 encourages international cooperation, promoting creativity and establishing new benchmark for its ethics and capabilities of AI. 3 progressively larger and more capable versions of Gemini are available: Nano, Pro, and Ultra. These versions were created with specific purposes in mind. Google won't comment on the size of Pro and Ultra, the number of parameters they have, or the amount of sources of their training data. But the Nano, its most basic version, is actually 2 models: a 3.5 parameters model for more powerful handsets and a 1.8 billion parameters model for slower phones. On cell phones, Nano is designed to run locally. It's challenging to compare the precise capacity of AI models. However, GPT-4 is reported to have up to 1.7 trillion parameters, while Llama 2 from Meta is established to have 70 billion. The OpenAI GPT-4 models underpins the complex business model of the OpenAI-Microsoft partnership, which sells third parties direct and indirect access through OpenAI's ChatGPT, ChatGPT Plus, and ChatGPT Enterprise, and Microsoft's Bing Chat, Bing Enterprise, and Copilot suite of services for productivity apps like Office 365 and GitHub. A lot riding on GPT-4, a frontier LLM AI basis for a trillion-plus parameters that is sparse and provides a wide range of business models for enterprises and consumers globally, and the incumbent has to be defeated. Naturally, Meta is concentrating on its final source of income, targeted access to its algorithmically AI program for you feeds on Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and WhatsApp, which are modeled after TikTok and provide addicting scrolling feeds to over 3 billion users worldwide. Not to mention that Elon Musk's AI-powered thread service will be competing with his X, formerly known as Twitter, as well as his X AI and Everything app. For the same users, Meta is also anticipating to introduce AI-powered smart agent features during their next Developer Connect conference, which takes place on September 27 to 28, 2023. As previously mentioned, a wide range of businesses, both big and small, will be actively developing new AI products and services utilizing smart agents and digital twins. As a result, Meta, Google, and a dozen of other rivals are developing foundation LLM AI models that will require billions of dollars in funding each and at least match OpenAI's GPT-4 by 2024. Regardless of what OpenAI is or isn't doing in relation to GPT-5. For the next phase of this AI tech wave, there will soon be a foundation LLM AI world with a plethora of choices and solutions. For now, the majority are using NVIDIA GPU infrastructure. The authors were able to process input of up to 1 million tokens, or the text, image, or video supplied into the model, using the commercial version of Llama 2, a reasonably big 7 billion parameter neural net. Compared to the 128,000 handled by OpenAI's GPT-4 Turbo and a Gemini 1.0 version, this figure shows a significant rise. Their design, dubbed the Large World Model (LWM), carries out operations akin to those of Gemini 1.5. It can provide answers to a needle in a haystack question, like what color jacket was the girl on the trampoline wearing. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to receive notifications. Also, express your valuable thoughts in the comment section below. Also, spend some time watching other videos in our channel. Until next time, bye!